And me drop another tune up on the punchline, and the will I give it forward.
For what comes naturally to the human heart is only love.
And me never go and stop. Jah love me come fi spread from the valley to the hilltop. Without Jah me coulda never make it go through so I.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Alright.
Welcome viewers to The Hive. I'm GiGi and I'm representing KVTV for yet another production. Tonight we're here at King David's launch. We have a star guest lineup as well. Some really good new artists. So keep it locked. We're going in.
The media, KellyVillageTV.
Tonight it's all about conversations with a king. And what a better way to celebrate that but to have King David with us. King David, welcome to KVTV.
Thank you for having me. Good night.
So we're here at the Hive tonight, and King David basically, he's been through a lot of changes, transitioning from, well, you know he had a RAS before. It's just a whole lot of changes going on with him right about now, and he'd like to tell KVTV or Trinidad and Tobago at large and the World Wide Web what's really going on with him as a performer right now. So King David, tell us a little bit about the transition.
Well, good night to everybody. Well, it's been 16 years since I was carrying my crown, my locks, and I just was looking for a huge change to make in my life to get things up and rolling with the career. And I just decided to come again fresh, you know what I mean? Start everything physical, because I already did it spiritually.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Alright.
So this was just a culmination of the effort, and it opened a lot of things to my eyes that, you know, it's more than just here in this life, and real people recognize real, and the true ones have stayed with me through this change, and they're being witness now to the transition which will show musically, you know. So it was all done for a good reason, you know.
So you're saying that the transition, the physical transition is also, well, translating into the music changing as well.
Definitely. You know, you feel limited sometimes. You feel the questions, you feel sometimes when you want to try something that is of your culture, sometimes you want to do a song how you feel, but the people accepted you for one thing. And you know, if you want to really say real to the people, that is not being real. So I just tried everything and say, you know what, let me just come pure and shave down and clean, and let me see who will stay there with me and know that the word and the meditation of my heart is the same.
Was a good youth from a good fruit and a good life with a good wife. John was a good cook with a good foot and a big smile. John tell you good night until he take a bad walk from a bad squad and a bad luck. John never got shot, was a bad shot from a bad luck. John say bad luck, he just say bad luck. No.
What has 2016 brought about in terms of music, productions, even music videos? What's going on?
Well, 2016 has kicked off real nice, you know. I sang a song called One Life. It's on YouTube and it was done in Reality Records. Justin produced it and it's a nice hit. It explains everything, you know what I mean? The lyrics tight, conscious still, but on a dancehall rhythm. So it fit into the market, you know. And then after I did some remixes, some street tape music, you know what I mean? On the Fire Starter rhythm, on the Ghost Tongue rhythm, on the Crown Love rhythm. I just keep writing all the popular rhythms, and the people on the ground hear it, rate it till it reach radio and YouTube, and everything just going mad right now. And give thanks for the forward still, because it's been years, and it's not me alone, it's a whole industry on my shoulders, because Trinidad reggae, we face it, you know, but I guess our people, is the time here.
Things getting ugly, there's no complete. John used to hug me till he tried to rob me. He's kidnapped, runs, attacks and robbery. He's handsome then, but now he's ugly.
We're here with Ras Pilot. He just came on board. Ras Pilot, good night and welcome to KVTV.
Greetings, KVTV and the whole world, you know. Nice being here, you know. Ras Pilot is my name. Blessed.
So, Ras Pilot, tell us a little bit about your career in terms of currently, what are you doing?
Well, currently right now, I'm about to get ready for the One Love Festival in London. You know, that is in honor of Mandela. Nelson Mandela. You know, it's a very big show. We have a lot of artists on the show. Kabaka Pyramid. We have Lee Scratch Perry. We have John Ho. You know, a whole set of artists. It's like 3 days of festival. You know, from the 2nd to the 4th of September. You know, it will be very grand. You know, so.
So, for an artist, how do you actually get on board that cast?
Well, management. My wife is my manager. You know, she does a lot of searching, you know, through the internet, linking different shows, you know, different parts of the world. Also, John Woodruff, Big G, you know, he's also on board. You know, that's hot music, you know, because I'm doing right now an album out of Amsterdam, Holland, with Peter Speaker out of Amsterdam. It's a very big album. This is my 2nd album. It'll be called Flying High. The first one was Keep the Faith. You know, we also have a radio program coming on to defend the artists, you know, a platform for the artists of TNT, the reggae artists, TNT Raw, Reggae on a Radio. It will be on WAC 90.1 FM from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., you know, and we'll be running it back, you know, through the social media, you know, so whosoever sleep late, you know, could get up and log on to the show anytime, you know. Peace and love.
So that's good. In terms of contacting you, and if anyone needs you to perform at an event, how they can do so?
You can contact me at Trini_pilot at Yahoo, Raspilot at Hotmail, Raspilot on Facebook, on Instagram, Raspilot, you know, Twitter, Raspilot, you know.
So give us a little music before you leave. We want to hear a little bit.
And she the one night stand lover, yeah, yeah. And she the one night stand lover. She looked at me, you know, from old school, you know, half tune like that, half tune like, you know, present album, you know, a whole lot of tune, you know. I'm like, keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the faith in Jah. Hail Rastafari, the king of all kings, and escape the hellfire, you know, a whole heap of tune, man. And me drop another tune up on the punchline, and the will I give it forward. Holy patune, man. Holy patune. Raspilot in the house, man.
All that change when you get a baby. It was the game set to late. If all you're hungry, let's sing with me. Oh, let's come on. Hey.
So it's really about kings, but we have a queen as well with us, the only queen on the cast. Good night, Kushite.
Good night, good night.
So Kushite, tell us a little bit about your music. Tell us a little bit about 2016. What has that been for you?
So far, so good. I mean, my music has been really, it's a blessing to see how it's thriving, and it's, you know, well, I would like to give thanks, of course, for everything. And, you know, just to mention that the whole purpose for me being here is to celebrate the success of King David, who I grew up with from since Pampers. Yeah, that was my neighbor, like about 4 houses away. So, I mean, doing this for him is like, you know, is a joy, really, and to see him, how far, because he has been doing this for so long, and I have only just started. I was always so shy now. Yeah. So now it's like, a lot that I have learned was from persons like him now. So, you know, with that being said, we're just doing music. We have EPs in the making, music videos, new releases, and that kind of thing.
As a female artist, tell us what it's like, especially singing reggae. What is that like for you in Trinidad? It has been a journey, a lot of lessons learned, because, you know, it's dominated by men mostly. But I give thanks for sisters like Mika, who could still give advice. And it's like, you know, I have grown a love for her. I've never known her personally before now, but through the music, I've gotten a chance to meet her. I was in her latest release for her music video. So yeah, a lot of advice and things. But as a woman, I mean, it's kind of a nice thing, because the way that you're treated, especially in terms of reggae and with Rastafari, it's just like royalty now. So you get a respect, and, you know, from the male part of it. So yeah. So tonight you'll be performing as well. Tell us what you'll be performing and what inspired you for tonight's show.
Well, King David's wife, Shondell, that is like sister, right? And she, you know, she's like, man, she's like, she want me to sing Never Give Up. I have a song called Never Give Up. So I was like, yeah, and then she said, and I love Melanin. So I'm going to be singing Melanin and Never Give Up. Well, obviously, with King David in mind, you know, Never Give Up. I mean, it goes without saying. So just 2 songs, because you know it's all about the king tonight. So I don't want to overdo it.
Well, people learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For what comes naturally to the human heart is only love. And centuries of segregation, it make my people separate. Communication, we see the heads communicate. Education is what we must create. You will find more hills to climb.
We're here with Zion Starr, aka Zion. Zion, good night and welcome to KVTV.
Good night, thank you. It's a pleasure.
So Zion, tell us a little bit about your music. So we were talking to King David previously, and then we interviewed Kushite. So tell us a little bit about what you will be doing tonight.
Well, basically, I just come out tonight to represent for my brother, King David. You know, I must say he's a major influence within my music career in terms of, you know, guidance and, you know, help throughout the whole thing in general. So, you know, I just come out tonight to represent for him. You know, it have 2 special requests that he asked me for. You know, I have 2 songs, one called United Africa and another one called God is the Boss. I'll go and do those 2 for him, and the other 2 will go be a surprise. So I just bring in a little taste of myself to the people tonight, you know.
I hear that you'll actually be going to Africa soon.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, right now we're doing a tour of this country, Trinidad and Tobago, called the United Africa Tour, because I got a rhythm from South Africa called the Chimaranga rhythm, right? And I did a song on it called United Africa. It's dedicated to Nelson Mandela. So the producers of the rhythm are from South Africa, you know. So my aim is really to tour the country, you know, along with some of my brothers and sisters, you know, and you know we want to attract some sponsors, you know, anything we could, you know, and the tour we also use it to raise funds, you know, and to purchase tickets, you know, because really and truly that is what we need. We don't have the link in Africa, and we just need the tickets to make the flight, you know, over there.
Well, as I wake out of bed this morning, I give thanks. Jah rise me up again. It's a brand new day for me to share some love with my brethren and sisters. And me never go to stop. Jah love me come fi spread from the valley to the hilltop. So if you believe in love, yeah. Right now me want you look on your brethren and say one love, yeah.
So we're here with the future of reggae music. We're here with Llano, one of the younger members of the cast tonight. Llano, tell us a little bit about what you're here to do tonight.
Well, tonight I'll be singing 2 songs, which is One Love and Hold On Strong. 2 songs I have them about 2 years now, and they will be featured in an upcoming album that I'm working on right now presently.
What's the name of the album and when you're thinking about releasing?
Well, I haven't come up with the name of the album yet, but I am hoping that by the end of this year I'll be completed with all my songs. Right now I just recording, I have one that I released just the other day named Take You Away, and I'm just working on doing all the releases within the year.
How many songs are you going to have on the album?
I'm at 13 songs. 13 songs.
So you're still in production, in the production process. All right, tell us a little bit about 2016. How is that panning out for you?
Well, 2016 I would say is the year that I get the most recognition so far. I reach a point now where more people are connected with people all on the outside of Trinidad now and thing, and I also come and gain management, and you know things start to develop within my works.
As I sit here, I wonder about my life, where it is heading, where it has been. Suddenly I realize, without Jah, me could I never make it go through. So I'm saying, thank you, Jah. Thanks for my life. Thank you, Jah, for my beautiful wife.
So they are trying to give me a tongue twister. I'm here with Siah Malachi. Did I say correct?
Correct.
Okay, so Siah, tell us a little bit about your work and when you actually started singing.
Okay, well, my name is Siah Malachi, right? First and foremost, I started singing when I was 15, right? But officially I came out in 2010 with my first tune, which was Thank You, Jah. You know, and well, after that, I've just been making music. Now and again, dealing with, you know, different studios, you know, just doing my thing, you know, behind the scenes, but I'm still here. You know, it's just waiting for the right time to connect.
When King David called on you, you got to leave everything. Ashamed. But it's like them no listen to the Santa Masagana. It's like them no remember when Jaja sent the manna.
So we're here with the big Selector, 9 miles. 9 miles. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here tonight, supporting King David and so forth. It's all about the Kings.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're here really and truly to add support where the rhythms and where the artist performance is concerned. So just come to give him that strength due to, well, that is my strong point in the music industry right now. You know, so just come to make sure that everything run right and the artists get to perform properly without any hitches. You know?
So in terms of performances and so forth, are you always with this particular crew or this particular cast?
Well, where performances is concerned, I'm regularly with the local artists on the whole, but I know King David from a very, very long time ago, so anytime he does anything, anytime I am doing anything, he's always present, so I always have to be present also too, you know, it goes hand in hand.
So tell us a little bit about your career.
Okay, well, alright, right now I have a program on Power 102 on a Friday along with another selector called New Chapter. It's called Fire Fridays from 7 to 9. I currently play from Enza, Trinidad. Last week was Sieges, then Maraval, and you know, so it's just a continuous works pushing the music, but it's like a tedious task, but somebody has to do it, you know.
Anything you want to tell to the young people out there in terms of if it is they want to take the direction that you have in terms of becoming a selector and so forth?
Yeah. Well, to the youths, definitely, where music is concerned on the whole, if you could get into any aspect of the music industry, whether it be selecting, singing, producing, we're actually keeping events and whatnot, it is an avenue that someone could actually have as a career, and it's not really a hobby as everybody would kind of look at it, you know. It's proven that in other countries, people survive and do extremely well off of the music, so as youths use that as an option instead of, you know, other things that kind of easily accessible.
Yes, you know, big up to KVTV, you know, big up to the whole world, you know, the Globe, King David and the whole team, all the artists out of TNT, you know, management, you know, Hot Music, you know, Peter Speaker out of Amsterdam and the whole team, you know, the whole high grade family, Malachi and the whole entire fraternity. Just like to say, TNT Raw, Reggae and Radio is a platform for all the reggae artists out of TNT. You know, so come on board, and you know, KVTV also will be on board. Say that, blessed love. We also have Ras Pilot, you know, TV. You know, it's like, you know, highlighting artists who is hiding in the open. You know, we have a lot of hidden artists, hidden talent, you know, so Ras Pilot TV is showcasing that. And TNT Raw, Reggae and Radio will be showcasing, you know, the audio. You know, so, you know, peace and love, just keep it real.